I can hear it again. That loaded up much quicker than it usually does.
Bingo!
Wow, that was really well timed. Sanmar with all them biddies. A lot of the PJ Salt biddies. And Oliver H7, thank you for the 27 months. Keep it Jonas, 10 o'clock, and email to your sub for your sub. Mwah. I would have covered EA's press conference if I had known it was happening. Oh, is Galm streaming this as well?
Bingo!
EA was garbage. Well, just because you're not interested in the games they're showing doesn't mean nobody is. Bingo! Luke 12 Lynch, thank you for the 4 months. Keep it Jones, 10 glass and emails. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah, the best is saying. 4 pairs of shades for 4 months. Hang it in there. I still want more. Keep it up, Tom. I hope to see you at another con down the line. 4 minutes until we find out that the Xbox Project Scorpio is $500 and people get angry because it's cheaper than an actual computer, but not as cheap as they want it to be. Bingo! TJ Koopa 3018, thank you for the 4 months. Keep it jealous, sending glass and emotes to your sub for your sub. Mwah. I'm saying, hey Tom, sorry I haven't been on your stream due to new work schedule, but I'll attend when I can, and I love your streams. Thanks for making a new Xbox. They teased Project Scorpio at last E3. I'm gonna turn off display capture in case I open this up and it shows something regrettable. Nope, it didn't. Okay, good. Project Scorpio is like a new Xbox One, but it's like, oh man, but it's like, it's an upgraded Xbox One, not like the Slim is to it, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's got better hardware, but it still runs all of like the Xbox One stuff. Like the PS4 Pro, but kind of like that.
Bingo!
From this point on, I'm probably not going to be addressing any of the subs until the very end, but thank you, Taishi EA, for the 5 months. Keep it Jonas, Santa Claus, and emotes. Here's a sub for your sub. Mwah, the best thing. I am hyped. I love this party here. This will be the last one. Game Master with the 14 months. Keep it Jonas, Santa Claus, and emotes. Here's a sub for your sub. Wow, the best saying. Yay, 14 years. What? Hello.
Tom!
It's Galm! Probably turn this down a little bit more. There we go.
Yeah, I just had the Twitch stream muted, and I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're shaking their hands around.
Oh, I'm watching this on the Xbox Twitch channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm watching on the Twitch, the direct Twitch channel. Let's see, Xbox. If they're gonna start. 5 p.m. Eastern. Well, that's 4 p.m. now.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, they should be starting. Oh, what? There we go. I got the fade out on the Xbox channel.
Oh, I should.
Here it comes.
Fedora. Hey, Halo, what's up?
Uh-oh. I think we're gonna be talking about 4K.
It's Project Scorpio time, boys.
We're talking about 4K.
Guys, remember when resolutions really sucked? We're getting better, we swear.
Now we can see everything.
And then super expansion. Except, you know, for the fact that the Xbox One has been mostly running things at like
900p.
Yeah.
At 30 FPS.
Whoa, fucking Ultra HD.
Except it's gonna be running at 30 FPS, and I care more about frame rate than resolution.
Oh shit. It'd be impressive if they had like a 4K 60 FPS console.
Yeah, that'd be impressive. Not at this time. I doubt it'd be $500 if it was.
All right, now there's sound. You guys didn't miss anything. It was just dramatic music. Oh, okay, all right. So you did one fade in, fade out trailer. You're gonna do another one immediately afterwards.
Yep. What do we
because I'm
got?
gonna start actually talking about the Scorpio.
Oh no, that's definitely like a motherboard. So they're gonna be talking about the Scorpio, or a processing chip, whatever. It's a chip.
Hey, turn off the captions. Just staying on screen. This is E3 2000.
Oh, there is closed captions. I'm gonna turn those on so that way we can, because if I'm talking over what they're saying, we can at least see what they're saying.
Yeah, it's just delayed, so like it still says, this is the 2017 Xbox E3 briefing.
Yeah, well, it's live, so like you gotta know that stenographer.
Someone's gonna have a nice day trying to type up all this stuff, but they usually have teleprompters.
I remember during
an eyeball. We're making an entire person.
I remember during the what was it, the EA conference, they said, what did they say? It was like epic cop chases, but the guy typed cock chases by mistake.
Jeez.
It's the chef.
Mr. Chef.
Guns and cars. Guns and cars.
I mean, this is school particle representation of things.
Yeah.
Representation!
The Xbox Scorpio can do all of this. And more.
Whoa, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's giving her chills. As there's just a giant fucking Balrog. Remember Gears of War 4? That came out.
Oh, Crackdown 3 footage. One guy jumping.
Explosions. Okay, all right, we're actually seeing the cult.
It looks like the model is from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, it's just a flat fucking box. Ooh, I like the controller. Usually they kind of have a little bit different. Or maybe crazy. Where's my Xbox?
The head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer!
Phil Spencer!
Phil Spencer!
Who's the one
Let's
guy
see how many times he changes his shirt throughout the presentation.
Is that? Oh, it's gonna keep saying player 2, player 3, player 4, all the way up to player 8. Because the Xbox One can support 8 controllers.
4K.
Good afternoon. To those of you with us
Phil
here
Spencer.
in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team
What the hell's
Xbox,
Mixer?
I have no idea.
welcome to E3 2017.
4K kind of loses its luster when the screen is that fucking big.
Yeah, when you have like a 200, 300-inch thing, it's pointless.
When the Renegade group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together
Renegade.
to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by 3 principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and
I
technical
like being
innovation.
delighted.
The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no
Maybe
power
harder than it should have.
greater than X.
It's just a
And
flat
today,
fucking box.
we are proud to welcome the newest member
It looks more like a
of the
VCR than the Xbox One
family,
does.
Yeah, I
fittingly
know.
named Xbox One X.
Oh, come on!
Really, man? Are you fucking serious? Yeah, you first now you're like, oh, we're gonna do the Xbox One, one for all. Now it's the
X2
X2.
ever made. Sets a new quality
Get out.
standard for gamers.
It's gonna be shortened to Zox.
Starting on November 7th.
Welcome to Bone
Xbox
X.
One X joins the Xbox One and the Xbox One S when it launches worldwide.
Like, the S makes sense. It's smaller than the S.
It's actually, wow,
Now,
that's actually, that's
I'd like
funny.
to
The
introduce
Xbox
one
One
of our
Slim
leaders
is smaller
in
than the new
Xbox engineering
console.
team,
Or bigger than the new
responsible for
console.
making the Xbox One experience great for gamers and developers. Please welcome my friend Kareem Chowdhury to tell you more.
What is? Oh, Kareem. Okay, I didn't hear his name correctly at all.
Chowder.
I heard Kareem Chowder too.
Thanks, Phil. It's
We
an
actually
honor to
colored
be
the board
here at
like that.
E3 and represent 3 years of engineering the team has done to bring you Xbox One X. From the beginning, our focus on game
Such a
creators
stupid
and you, the
name.
gamers, gave us
Wait,
3
what?
big goals we needed
The
to hit.
Xbox One.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were laughing at the guy who just said "yeah" in the audience.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 teraflops.
Teraflops!
Clocked at 1.17
6 teraflops.
12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes.
3 gigabytes of that memory being
memory
used to just
bandwidth.
run the operating system.
These are
What does
impressive
that
numbers that are
mean?
more powerful than any other console on every dimension, because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets in your living room.
What about the hard drive space?
But is it easy to develop for? Yeah, they didn't mention that at all.
We need 8 million pixels, high dynamic range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray
I've never
playback.
used Dolby Atmos.
The problem I see with Xbox is that they come out with these consoles that have like all these great things, but then they've got no
Compatibility.
exclusives.
We knew compatibility
Yeah,
was
I mean,
critically
considering they
important
still
for
have the Play
Xbox
Anywhere
One X,
initiative,
and
Yeah.
your
That's gonna
reaction
continue to be true.
360 backward compatibility has energized the team even more. So right from the start, all of your Xbox One
100%?
accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
Well, fucking duh.
It's an Xbox One
Team and
console.
me, that wasn't good enough. We wanted more. The game library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X.
I mean, it's a
with
step above
enhanced
Apple,
visual
where you have to buy an
fidelity,
adapter to use
isotropic
USBs on their
filtering,
laptops
and
now.
faster load times.
Yeah. We
Yay.
raised
You
the
haven't made
settings
jump to
from
a 4K
medium to
TV
medium
yet,
and a half.
We designed this product for you as well. Since Xbox One X enables a
Okay.
technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on
Ooh.
stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before.
All right, I'll take that. Yeah.
Finally,
It's really funny when you hear like the hype people, like the
meticulously
people they
paid
just
attention
plant
to
in the
every
audience, because they're the ones who
detail of
always go
design
yeah
and crafted
first.
Our most technically
Yeah.
advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine.
Just
We
show us the
use
inside.
16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter
Nanometers.
chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide
7
memory bus.
billion.
This is
Jesus.
the fastest, most advanced processor.
It was
ever
handmade.
to power a console.
Every single
Our
one.
premium
Yep.
design means that
It's
every
$10,000.
millimeter and every component within the console has been
Plated in
architected for
gold.
maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using
Liquid
cooled
God.
paper chambers
Oh
normally
God,
reserved
that's
for
gonna cause
servers
so
and
many
high-end
problems.
PC cards.
Whoops, my Xbox spilling out all over the place.
Well, this is probably gonna have the same problem as the Xbox One, where it has to lay flat, otherwise, like, the liquid cooling will fuck up everything.
So innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method uniquely optimizes every single Xbox One X at the system and component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and
I mean, elephant in the room
will
here.
mean a bigger
Can't
console.
PCs already do this?
But again,
Well, I don't know about
more.
efficiency with power management.
That's
but
true, yeah.
Not only
Yeah, no, we
have
can
built
definitely
the
run
most
things at 4K
powerful
already.
console ever. Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever.
Jesus!
Yeah,
It's like twice
it
the
is.
size of the controller!
The controller, it's so
This
tiny.
is the system you asked us to build.
Portability.
It is a
We're
great
competing with the
honor to
Switch.
Design and build it for you. I couldn't be more proud of our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what
Okey
this
dokes, cream
monster
chowder.
can do.
He's never not gonna be cream chowder to me.
World premiere.
And then they start to be like, remember, it's on Windows 10 too, guys. All right.
Now, I wonder if this is a game or if this is just a tech demo.
I'm hoping it's a game.
It looks very game-esque.
Is this a Square Enix title? Because I remember them doing a whole lot of shit with like the desert and all the crap.
Maybe it's
For their
JoJo's,
tech demos.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
It's a card
Stardust
game.
Crusader.
Oh wait,
It's a
no,
what?
he just has dumb-looking armor. But it might also be a card game.
It's a car game.
God damn it!
With all the detail in that car, it's definitely a car game.
I was so excited. I was like, oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a mech game. You know?
Yeah, this has got to be a new Forza. Oh man, look, you can actually see the dirt and the rain in the car.
Yeah, you
I'm
could've
wondering
done
if
that
this is
there.
running on Xbox One X hardware or if it's like,
Or Windows 10.
yeah.
They should have like the little tiny subtitle at the bottom. Running on Xbox One X. Goodbye.
And because they don't say, you don't know. I mean, this would
Realistic
look really
dying
cool if it
physics.
wasn't for the Twitch compression.
Yeah. I mean, you can already see like the anti-aliasing. You can see the flickers of like the fences and shit.
Yeah.
So that kind of loses its luster at that point. Trucks.
What?
It looked like they were driving trucks for a
Oh.
second.
Please
Like
welcome,
the
from
front part of an
Forza Racing
18-wheeler.
franchise, Dan Greenewald.
Cars and guns. Cars and guns.
At least cars look nice.
Yeah.
Dan
In the automotive
Greenewald.
world, supercars.
That was just
are
Dan
debuted
Green, and I was
at
like, oh,
international
shit, Knuckles?
auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time in history, a
truck racing is a thing.
supercar is
I didn't
making
know.
its world debut here at E3 in front of you.
They're doing another car reveal?
I feel like... Come on.
This year, we announced a
By the way,
six-year
we dedicated a
partnership
whole
with
wall to
Porsche
this.
to bring you amazing experiences, both in game and in person. Porsche shares our
Is that going
vision
to automatically
for the
fall
future
off?
of
The
racing and
cloth
esports.
that's on it?
And this car has never been seen outside of the guarded walls of Porsche.
Waiting for it
That
to
honor
just like,
belongs to you.
the light turns on, just like speeds into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't use that number. That is an ugly looking car.
Yeah. I like it a little bit, but its bug
yeah.
eyes scare me.
Yeah, no, it's like the bug.
This
it's-
is not
I don't
only
like the
the most-
stripe.
it
The
looks like
stripe and the
Starship
spoiler
Trooper
ruin
Its
it.
legendary design. It features the most powerful
the stripes were on the side, that'd be
road-going
cool.
911 engine ever made. Like the Xbox One X.
Who cares? Who the fuck
1.8
cares?
billion active players across Xbox and Windows 10. Forza is one of the largest racing communities on the planet. You
Unless you say
made
there's going to be a
this
tournament and the
historic
winner
moment
gets it.
possible.
Yeah, no,
Your
seriously.
passion for racing the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport 7.
Oh, good!
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we can see the car in game.
Yeah! You'll never be able to afford this car, but you could drive one, kind of.
Professional race car driver and Porsche driving coach.
Hello,
I'll be
Shannon
pushing the
McIntosh.
GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
You might be in the wrong
May,
place.
Professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR
Oh,
race
God. They're
car.
going to actually try and race.
We start with Shannon.
I love
and
it if they
a
just
customized
crashed.
driver on Dubai.
Like these people have experience with racing, but not with video games, so they just crash the car immediately.
Yeah.
At a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second.
I'll believe it when I see it in
And
retail.
We have the additional power
I mean,
to
I believe the
deliver
60 FPS
shocking
bit for
levels
because
of
they're
detail.
running 1080p
Using
60
super
FPS
high
for the other Forza
resolution
games.
assets,
True.
we've
But, like, I wouldn't be
recreated
surprised if it
the
was, like,
intense feel
upscaled,
of one of the greatest
though,
driving roads
to
in the
4K.
world, the Hafid Mountain
Yeah, I mean, you can see the anti-aliasing for like the rocks and like the side railings is like non-existent. So
But in Forza Motorsport 7,
it can be 4K.
When did it start
sometimes,
raining on this track?
I don't know. It's a whole different place entirely.
Ominous skies roll in as car parts
I've noticed that,
rattle
like,
and vibrate.
their trailers so far have been really pushing, like, the girls in gaming thing. Like, the opening trailer had, like, the girl with
We've
the,
made
like,
racing more
you know,
epic,
showing off, like, all the
Racers
Xbox titles.
living
And now, like,
in
the two female
featuring
racers and stunt drivers racing
vistas
this.
and massive
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just noticing
You
it.
can see we made racing more
Yeah,
dynamic
I mean,
and surprising.
If they're like
Dynamic
actual
tunnels
like stunt drivers,
grow
then
as the storm unleashes
hey, they're already a step ahead of everybody else.
It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your
Yeah, I'm just gonna
tires
be
as
ramming
you
in the walls all the time.
ride.
Hey, like that guy.
And it's more beautiful.
I'm not a big fan of realistic racing games. If I want to like go driving, I've got a
The sun
car.
emerges from the clouds for a
Well,
breathtaking
but you can't
finish.
go crazy driving unless you want to get arrested. These things are basically like graphics porn. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that's there for.
Yeah,
typical
because like
gaming.
that's what it was with
in
Forza
Forza.
5 when they
they're
initially
running on
announced the Xbox One.
family of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made.
Someone in my chat's like, as
With
a girl
more
in
than
gaming,
700
I don't give a
cars,
fuck about
features
any
the
of this
largest
system.
of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Today, you are the
So,
first
Mario
people
Kart's got,
to see
got
the
Mercedes-Benz.
2018 Porsche
Yeah,
911
they're already ahead of you.
GT2 RS. And this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
But
So
but
coming
they're
to
not
was
the
the actual
most
supposed to be
powerful
But she was the
gameplay?
first to drive it.
911 ever made
Yeah.
on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
The game's coming out before the console.
It's very true.
For in terms of Xbox One X, it's November 7th. Missing the mark a little bit, Forza.
What's with that laugh he had?
I'm going to play a ton of Forza Motorsport 7.
Yeah, people are saying,
Ships on
Phil,
October 3rd.
Phil.
And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames per second.
Did they put a price point on
Today,
the Scorpio?
we're gonna
On the X, I should
showcase
say?
the world's greatest creators.
They didn't
with a
show
lineup of
the
different
price
types
yet.
of
They might do that
games
later.
For every type of gamer. It is the largest and I
But
believe
if it's more expensive
the
than
most
$400,
diverse
it's gonna
lineup
flop.
of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox
Mixpot
E3
giveaway.
stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games
Oh, it's gotta
here
do
on
with
our
Mixer.
stage.
How many of them are going to be like tiny indie
Including
games?
22 games with console exclusivity on Xbox One.
Now, is that actual console exclusivity or
Every one
timed
of
console
these games
exclusivity?
I have
will
no
play great
idea.
on each
What about
member of the
Play
Xbox
Anywhere?
One family,
What about
but of
PC in
course,
general? Because they said
will
console
play
exclusivity,
best
which
on
I think
Xbox
means that
One
it's just going to be
X.
on that console. But PC is a different story.
Yeah, maybe they've changed their
Up
mind
next
after the last year
is a
being
game
railed on
from
by
a
everybody.
creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360.
Now, I'm
What did they
honored to bring
do?
them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
In-engine. Not on the system hardware, in-engine.
In-engine. What did 4A? Oh, 4A was Metro. Oh, it's gonna be their new game. Oh, all right. Yeah, nope, you got my interest. The Metro guys. All right. Is that the fucking 28 Days Later music? It absolutely is. Oh my god.
To live without hope is to cease to live, Dostoevsky.
I had interest in Metro when the last game came up. I never actually picked
Is
it
it
up.
just a straight up another Metro game? Oh. I'll take it! I liked Metro!
What was the last Metro game that came out? I forgot what it was called.
Last Light.
Last Light. Before that was 2033, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we getting an actual open world Metro? Well, no, open world when you're in the tunnels, but
If it was open world Metro, then it's
that'd be great.
yeah, that'd be basically Fallout then, without like all the RPG elements.
Yep, or just more Stalker.
Yeah.
They still have this shit. Oh no!
Don't hurt the Batman.
Use your gun! Shoot it in the face! Oh, alright.
I'm assuming he's got a shotgun since they're going down in one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely in engine, not gameplay.
Yeah, no. Alright. Let's see if that open world thing stands when he looks out into the world here.
I see greenery and orangery. Yeah.
Hard to tell. Although this is definitely not in like...
I think it is gonna be a little bit more open world.
Yeah, definitely not in like the usual cityscape though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely open world.
Hey! Open world Metro! Cause you know I need more open world games.
I wonder if that's like gonna be a feature of the game, like you can get up on high place and like look out with like binoculars and whatnot.
That would be pretty sweet. New sliding downhill technology.
Yeah! With the rumble, you can actually feel the dirt riding up your pants. I'm always a fan of the crossbow. Unfortunately, nobody's mouse movements or controller movements are ever that smooth, so
Yeah.
I get the feeling this is definitely not gameplay. Oh, Wolfie.
No. That was more like a gunshot than a fucking bolt. But
You can-
alright.
Oh, that's cool. You could. I mean, like the.
You can take it back.
Yeah.
It's high powered with air pressure.
They're not running from you.
They're running from the big motherfucker.
Uh-oh, it's a giant man bat.
Giant bear man.
Jesus, it's like a bear mixed with a gorilla.
It's a mole. It's like a giant bear mole.
How is he getting out of this one? Uh-oh, the supercharged bolt.
Explosions! Hey! Yeah, this is never gonna normally happen.
Yeah, no. You try to lure him to like the edge of the cliff, and he's never just gonna be on the edge of the cliff.
He's not even gonna confirm it dying. He's
Damn.
just like, I'm gone.
No, seriously.
That's a hell of a shortcut.
Yeah.
Atium!
I'm assuming that's an ally, considering no stranger in a post-apocalyptic world would ever just hold your hand out and grab you onto a train.
Yeah, I think she just said Artyom, so that confirms some things about the canon ending of Last Light.
Metro Subway.
Metro
Exodus.
Exodus, yeah, all right.
I might be a little bit ahead because I'm watching this on Xbox's Twitch channel.
Yeah, I'm watching on Xbox as well.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, that was the 360
World
logo.
premiere.
Or is that just the general Xbox logo
I
now?
think that's just the general Xbox
Okay.
logo now.
We are the first.
Civilization?
Civilization
First
7,
to
1 year
see the
later.
gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard the soul.
I like the
from
Egyptian
evil.
motif.
Is it gonna be a god game?
We conquered this land and built an empire.
Oh, what, Age of Empires, maybe?
That'd be funny.
If it wasn't on PC.
But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born.
It's Assassin's Creed, isn't it?
Oh, dude, you might be right.
It's Assassin's fucking Creed. In Egypt.
I don't know how I feel about this.
They are the first. to
Well,
call
it's a neat
themselves
setting.
The assassins.
Yup.
Yep.
Ooh, it's the it's like the sort of like Egyptian and like Roman Empire sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, but I like that time period.
Yeah. And, you know, because it's going back, maybe we'll get some cooler things that are just like, oh, but look at this ancient technology. Like that.
I love how it's like usually for that it's like we're going back older, but the technology seems newer.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
What? Why is there a giant snake? Harry Potter? What have you done?
The basilisk.
Oh, I'm going to play all the fucking Assassin's Creed games.
I've only played 4.
I have to go past 4.
Ancient Egypt is the birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt, 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your finger.
History and mystery.
Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last
You know, and the
Magi,
entire organization,
the
but
protector
whatever.
of his community. An Egyptian sheriff, if you like.
He's the last
And he
Magi.
struggled
The last Jedi.
against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will
Dark
lead
forces.
to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements.
The
to a
Xbox
huge
One X
systemic
can actually
world,
send you back
more
in
detailed
time.
and alive than ever before.
You'll be stuck
So
there.
today,
We don't have to worry about you
very
ever
proud to
again.
show you what the game looks like on Xbox One.
Still working on the forward part.
One X running in 4K. And now, just for you,
Yay.
Bayek is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
All right, let's kill him.
So I'm assuming this is like the first assassin then? Like this is where like the Assassin's Order comes into play, I'm assuming?
Yeah. At least when they don the title of assassins. It seems like he says the last Medjay. I don't know what a Medjay is, but I'm assuming that's like the equivalent of the assassins. But older.
This is like one of the like earlier bridges to the game, right? Like the only bridge we have from there is like those, what was it, like Subject 2 or Subject 1? Those visions in Assassin's Creed 2, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, in I think Revelations, they showed a hell of a lot about the past of human civilization and everything in between. And so,
Siwa, my home.
well, this will be more of
The
like
sacred
the assassin.
oasis.
Maybe when you fight a giant snake, something will click. The last protector.
Last Protector. Alpha gameplay. This game, this does not look alpha.
Yeah, like when are you planning to release it if it's alpha gameplay? coming out in 3 months.
We're just going. Yeah, then it'll look like that one Assassin's Creed with the teeth and eyes. Oh my God, you have a hawk friend.
Well,
This temple resembles
it's
a
neat.
fortress. What has happened?
Oh, maybe it's like the precursor to Eagle Vision.
It's literal eagle vision.
Yeah.
There you are, Medunamon. The next masked one on my list. Now it is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
Yeah, he's gonna climb up the wall.
When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. How does that guard not see him? The shadow is cast right on him.
He's just not paying attention. I mean, you have to realize this is 3,000 years in the past. Oh, he's fucked.
Oh, it's the same. Oh my God, it's the same bow mechanics as Breath of the Wild.
I shoot my giant mix while jumping in the air constantly. It actually looks pretty ridiculous when you think about it. It feels cool to slow-mo shot people, but you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
It looks like they have, like continuing the whole health bar thing. They kind of like got rid of it in between some games, and I guess they brought it back.
Knife in the
games
back.
I haven't played.
I mean, like there was no health bars in like any of the ones that I played.
Yeah.
So like it's a little bit useful to kind of gauge where you are in killing your opponent there.
Mm-hmm. You get rarity for bows? What? Why is that even needed?
Microtransactions. There's gonna be a microtransaction system revolving around that.
System.
Loot boxes. The works.
It is too dangerous.
You can't easily kill that guy.
I love how like this looks like gameplay, but it's like it's so painfully scripted where it's like he lets go of the bow and the guy says it's too dangerous. Like how is he dynamically reacting to that?
Yeah.
Medunamon.
Access points.
I mean, they could eventually. They probably do have some scripting. They'll probably still be there where he just says stuff.
Yeah.
Like he looks at a big guy, he's like, "That's dangerous," and then you rush in and get fucking killed anyways.
Yeah. That's true. Okay.
Bye.
Oh yeah, there are RPG elements in it now.
You level up.
This is Assassin's Creed Destiny.
I mean, and then he got another bow.
He got a rare bow. It wasn't a legendary. It wasn't epic. It was a rare bow because it's blue.
You will die, Medunamon.
Well, so much for that stealth bonus.
Oh, big guy. Oh, that looked like a pretty fast dodge.
Yeah.
So are they actually going to improve their melee combat to be more intriguing? Somewhat.
This reminds me of some. The combat in this reminds me of another game, but I can't remember what.
Reminds me of Bloodborne. Or Rise.
Uh-oh.
He's getting away! Time for the chase sequence! Oh! That works. You can guide your arrow? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I'll take it, but that's... that's hilarious. What the fuck? October 27th. It's coming out this year.
Whoop, it's gonna miss. Jump down.
At Xbox, we've always believed in the
Arrow
power
vision.
of games to unite us all. Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better.
I guess it's their live stream
This one's
service.
special. Of all the games
Oh,
in this
right!
genre,
That's their, like, Twitch,
here is one that
thing.
The world is
It's
having
their
as much
attempt to
fun
compete
I
with
forgot
Twitch.
about
as
that.
they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox. The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
What are they gonna do with Mixer?
I don't know. They seem to already
wasn't
have
this
like
guy-
they already seem to have like a hand in Twitch though, you know?
Wasn't this guy's shtick is that he's
Phil.
unknown?
Good afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is
I haven't paid much
multiplayer
attention to him,
battle
though.
royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one standing. Our team's
Well,
focus
99,
is to
right?
bring the most complete battle royale
True,
experience
yeah.
ever to console and deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices. Our development is
Well, how does it
truly
relate to Mixer?
community-driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us
That's true. They segued from Mixer to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
With over
Yeah,
3
your
million
chat can
PC
get you
players
killed
to date.
by
We can't
summoning
wait
red
to
zones
bring
on you.
PlayerUnknown's
God.
Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One later this year with an update for
What do you mean
Xbox One
exclusively?
X and
It's already on PC.
with the final
Yeah.
version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
And it's still in alpha.
Exclusive.
42 games.
A
some of which
trailer for
already
a
are
game
out.
that everybody already knows about.
Yeah, those fights wouldn't be that long.
No. No, they would not. That
You have
has
to
to.
unlock-
Okay, those are much bigger teams because they would not be all crowded into that one hallway there if it wasn't like 8 people per team.
Yeah. I'd love to see the optimization that they're gonna have to do in the next like 4 months
Oh,
for it to
yeah.
run at 4K. Cause that shit PlayerUnknown hardly runs at 1080p.
Did you see that lag there with the explosions?
Yeah. You wish people played this ballsy.
Yeah, oh my god, no. It's cockroaching all around. This is like glamorized Hollywood bullshit right here. This might be like in the first like 5 minutes at the military base, but never after that.
Yeah. The good news
I've
about
never.
this.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, riding the boats around that super scary bridge of death.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, it would be nice to play the game at like the highest settings.
That's first off, really dumb strategy from the guy with the knife.
Yeah, dead immediately. Guy pulls out
Jesus.
shotgun and it's gone.
I've never seen a hit that smooth. How many takes do you think they had to do with that?
Hold up. He didn't die that time. Back up, go back in the grass.
Yeah. Start from 1.
So nothing in... The good news about this is that, them saying that's an Xbox One exclusive means most of this stuff is probably gonna come to PC. What is this?
Ooh, this looks...
I like the
style.
aesthetics.
Yeah. Features interactivity on Mixer.
Okay. All right.
I wonder if this is a
we got
multiplayer game or-
Derpcraft Season 7?
Yeah. we just found our new derp. Oh, is this isn't Astroneer, is it?
No, this isn't Astroneer. Unless they vastly decide to change the direction.
No, this isn't Astroneer. Yeah.
Yeah. You go from being humble like astronauts to oh god.
Jesus.
Yeah, dealing with that.
This actually looks like a lot of fun. We're all gonna die! Deep Rock.
I can't feel my
Oh
beat.
my god, it's a galactic dwarf mining game.
Alright. I like that. Hold up, I gotta add that to a list. Deep Rock Galactic. State of Decay.
God damn it. Just immediately. Space dwarves. That actually looks, that does look really awesome. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I don't want to get my hopes up just yet.
If the world
Looks cool.
was gone, all the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted, how would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors
Build a base.
can't even save themselves?
Uh-oh. Zambones.
Yeah, those fucking things.
Ew, he was making out with him.
Oh, yeah, you don't want those things to make out with you. I lost many people to that.
Army's pulling out. Come on.
State of Decay 2.
Burgers, fries, and shakes. We went to the right place.
What if all the shakes have expired?
We still got the burgers. I mean, this is probably like McDonald's, so it's gonna last a while. And if it's dried out, you can just make it into chili like Wendy's does.
A little backup generator in the back, purely for the burgers. It's still running, guys.
We're gonna last forever here. Solar-powered generator to keep the freezer going. This just looks goofy to me.
How will you decide who belongs?
Thanks.
Why she just flipped into the back of the truck? It's like they're hauling human cargo.
All right, here we go.
How will you choose?
Like she looks happy to be there.
Well, I mean, you'll designate it for us. That's how.
Yeah, you kind of offer the guidelines for us.
Work together to defend it.
But you see, the difference between State of Decay 1 and 2 is that it's going to have co-op.
Just outside the walls.
Was State of Decay a linear game, or was it like an open world sort of experience?
It was sort of open world.
When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take? What mistakes?
Shows the title. It's just it's a new addition to H1Z1.
The only family you've got is about to tear itself apart. Will you end a life?
Wait.
Or save it?
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
What about the truck? A muscle car is going to be the worst thing for you. First off, loud, attracts zombies. Second, horrible gas mileage. You're not going anywhere very far.
Yeah. Also, the cars are pretty easy to get destroyed in State of Decay.
You want something quiet, fuel efficient, and durable. Tesla's going to be the car of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, if you still have generators for it.
No, damn it.
Boomer!
In too deep and realize no one gets a second chance.
Woo!
Oh, of course, shame the fat zombie.
Oh! Well, alright.
How
Yeah,
will
he's
you
definitely not
find
getting a
the
second chance.
to carry on.
Oh, yeah, it changes voiceovers.
He saved me! He saved me!
I was gonna die and he gave me the injection!
It's a good thing he used it, because if he had died, that injection probably would have gone with it.
Well, you can always try to loot the body.
That's true.
Dead. How will you survive?
I don't know, but could you tilt the camera so it's straight?
No, it's gotta be like a really dramatic Dutch angle. State of Decay 2.
Dun 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 dun. Bleh.
Spring 2018.
2018.
Exclusive.
Well, this is coming to Windows 10.
Yep. Console launch, so that's coming to PC as well. Is this the fucking Wild 8?
It might be. I think it's the Long Dark.
Animation's really
Or there's
nice.
just another one. Yeah, you know what? I think there's just another winter survival game. Oh. Oh.
Fuck, I'm cold. If I stay away from the fire too long, I'm gonna get
I like murdering
frostbite.
people.
Okay, with technology.
Oh.
Futuristic.
What? It's another battle royale survival game.
Battle royale in the middle of the forest.
One player remaining.
Excuse me?
Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map.
Okay.
Is this a MOBA?
No, it's just the next stage. You know how we had the MOBA craze?
like he
This
might
is
be
the
trapped
battle
into
royale
something, but what is
craze.
this that Bloody Marrow's gonna do? Getting ever closer, join that
It seems
team
more
line.
team-oriented, though. Oh, no, it's not team-oriented at all, though. It's free-for-all. Yeah, you're right. This is Battle Royale.
Sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one twice. Immortal's in trouble. Somebody from Mixer decided to chime in. That invincibility bubble's gonna help him out and put on the fight of his life. There we go. The next
Uh-oh.
Bloody Marrow bouncing it up forward. There we go. Oh, that was gonna do the damage to the
No, not Immortal Unicorn.
Not Immortal Unicorn.
Bloody Marrow wins the round.
Yeah, you know this is gonna fail when they try to introduce it as an
Darwin.
esport immediately.
The Darwin Project. Oh, God.
I actually like the looks of it because it looks like it'll be a little bit more engaging.
Hey,
than, like, Battle
Minecraft!
Royale. Oh God. For
Oh,
the
no.
Xbox One? Oh, and Community Marketplace. What the fucking...
You can
Oh,
buy
it's
crafts that
DLC
people have
skins.
made.
And that too.
Massive servers. CubeCraft games. Was one of those the sniper from TF2?
I mean, maybe it is a Valve Connection thing.
Crossplay. With the
Xbox
Switch?
One with the PC. Oh wait, no, yeah, with the Switch. Oh,
Yeah. Oh wow. I don't see
That's
I don't
actually
see a
cool.
PlayStation on there though.
Yeah, I don't see the PC either.
Please welcome.
There's such
Brand
drastically different
Director
builds. I wouldn't
Lydia
think the PC would be
Winters.
part of it.
I mean, they could always, you know, create one.
This summer,
Well, you know, it'd probably be like
millions of
Windows
Minecraft
10,
players
like the Windows
will be
10
able to
version of
play
Minecraft.
together on
Yeah.
the device of their choice for the first time.
Except Sony.
Xbox Live will unite the global
PC was on it,
Minecraft
apparently. Well, I'm assuming that's
community
Windows 10.
across Mobile,
Yeah.
VR, Windows 10
Yeah, okay, I see it.
PCs,
VR, PC, and consoles.
Yeah, Windows 10 PC was what she said there.
Well,
Jesus.
Windows 10.
Ah?
Oh, different
Ah?
face. Yeah.
Excited to welcome player-made skins, maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the amazing content
Her smile's
you
terrifying. It
create
is terrifying.
makes Minecraft even better.
Her hair looks like
This
stroganoff.
fall, Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that brings more graphical options to the game. But we didn't stop there. With all this talk about graphics,
Minecraft graphical
we're taking
options.
things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall. Let's check it out.
What does that mean?
Coming. This fall.
Are they gonna add official shaders?
That'd be pretty neat. Oh, damn.
Hey, all right. They
Super
are
duper
adding
graphics pack, yep.
official shaders.
I wonder if they just rips the what is it? What's
Yeah, the
what do we-
Seuss, yeah.
Seuss. 4K. I cannot imagine this running well with the shaders on an Xbox One.
Well, they didn't.
Or an X.
Did they say 4K 60 FPS? I think they just said 4K.
That's true. They did not say 60 FPS.
Yeah, I'd be chill just shooting into the fucking forest for no real reason.
Yep. Or at us. He'd probably be up in that higher treehouse, aiming down at the lower treehouses.
Oh, where did that arrow come
Super
from?
duper graphics pack.
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me the
Phil
first
Spencer!
version of the game in 4K, I was blown away. Mojang is a great example of a studio that started something new
All right,
and
Phil
different
Spencer.
that led to a global phenomenon.
You know, games like that existed before.
Xbox,
Minecraft just happened to get lucky.
We're searching for games
Yeah,
that are fresh,
and,
new,
you know,
and in some cases
You can
familiar.
run Minecraft at 4K
that means
before as well.
ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One. Of course, you'll find
What first-party
these great
franchises?
games
Wouldn't that
in
be
the
second-party
Xbox
because
Store,
Microsoft bought them out?
Available for pre-order today.
I don't know, honestly.
Pre-order? Wait,
Bringing
pre-order
the
what?
biggest
I guess the games
blockbuster
they just showed off.
franchise is just one part of the job.
delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the
You
game
think there are, like,
I got
5
to play on a
teleprompters?
recent trip to Japan.
Yeah, there are. Like, when they pan the camera on, you can see them.
A little crazy.
And they're like
and a whole lot
massive
of
too,
fun.
because they're like all over the place.
World premiere.
Wait, what about crazy and a whole lot of fun?
That was, I don't know. That was the that's the Dragon Ball Z fighting game that was just announced.
Okay, more Dragon Ball is always good.
I think this is like going back to like the Budokai, the Budokai roots
Budokai
as well.
Tenchis?
No, not Tenkaichi, the original
Oh.
Budokai, where it's like a 2D fighting game. I'm noticing a supreme lack of Dragon Ball Super stuff in here. Really playing with the nostalgia stuff. Yeah, this does. Ooh, wow. I like the art style they're going for, where it's like, where like the.
It's really anime.
Oh, like the models are like a lower frame rate, so it kind of like matches like the style.
Yeah.
3v3 clashes. Yeah, so they're pretty much taking what Marvel vs. Capcom's taken away from Infinite and putting it into this. And before complaints about Japanese voice cast in the trailer.
All right, we got Golden Frieza.
Yep.
You're starting to approach super levels. People in the English dub land are gonna be like, wait, what did Google just do?
Dragon
Why
Ball
does he sound
FighterZ.
like that? It took me like 20 episodes to adjust to Goku's Japanese dub voice.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Her name's like Masako or something like that.
Yeah, it is a lady, I think.
Yeah. Well, because like usually when a character grows up in an anime, they don't change the voice actor from when it was a kid.
Yeah. I feel like
What happened to that Pirates game that Rare was developing?
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
That's still in development. They'll probably show it off later on here. But I feel like I've seen some of this before, but maybe I'm just crazy.
Dishonored.
Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding. I don't think it's Dishonored.
Oh!
Not with like the giant hobgoblin in the background of that last shot.
Yeah. All right. Is this an MMO? What are we doing here? Dark Souls 4. Oh, wait. I think
Final
it might
Fantasy
actually be an
14?
MMO. Black Desert?
I think it might be Black Desert. It didn't say world premiere at the beginning of this, did it?
I don't know. Okay, because the only thing I've seen of Black Desert really is that it has decent graphics, and then every single character looks mega Asian. So I didn't really like.
This definitely does look like it's, you know, Japanese developed. Like, this does not look like an American studio made this.
Yeah.
Especially with those kind of battle cries. Oh!
Yeah!
It's not Final Fantasy. I've seen nothing resembling. Yeah, you're right. It was Black Desert.
Black Desert.
Exclusive.
I'm gonna pause and unpause.
The DBZ game was a world premiere. It's not exclusive to Xbox One. The trailer might have been.
Okay, Paris is burning. Why is Paris burning?
That also looks very pixelated.
An Odd Tales game. Don't know who Odd Tales is.
You know, let me look up the Odd Tales developer. Odd Tales video
well,
game studio.
looking it up just told me the name of the game. The Last Night.
Well, that kind of ruined it. This looks...
It looks
it's
visually cool.
Very interesting aesthetic. Kind of like that Final Fantasy game they showed for the Switch.
It's gonna it's super cyberpunk.
I'm kind of wondering what the actual gameplay is going to be like, because this seems like it could either be... You know what it kind of reminds me of? You ever play Out of This World?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, it was an old SNES game. I think they rebooted it recently, but it kind of reminds me of that with the way like the graphics sort of look in it, but a little bit more advanced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be like a pretty super story-driven game.
Yeah, I feel like it's not going to be so much action-based as it's going to be like, you know, more close to Telltale possibly.
Yeah, it's visually cool though.
Annapurna Interactive.
I should probably get this mouse off screen. Okay.
What was that logo?
I don't know, the fucking dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
I think we've reached like
yeah, we've reached the indie.
Yeah.
And now the indie portion of our show. Why does everyone look the fucking same?
It's just their art style, bro. Oh wait, all right, you got high-tech gadgets
No,
on now.
Winter Wonderland.
But why?
Oh shit! Is this a rhythm-based platformer?
That'd be funny.
I kind of hope so, because I love rhythm-based platformers.
You just play yourself through different worlds, amazing visuals.
I know it's an art style choice, but like...
You don't like the red nose thing?
No, not the red nose thing. I'm talking about like the fact that it looks like flash motion tweens when he's walking.
Oh. Yeah, alright.
This is weird. The Artful Escape. Coming when it's damn ready.
Damn ready.
I like
Fair
that.
enough.
More developers need to be like that.
But what was the gameplay? I'll let it die. Are we gonna see, like, straight gameplay this time?
Yeah, we're just seeing, like, trailers, not really gameplay. We saw Black Desert, but that game's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Also, this one didn't say world premiere exclusive.
Well, they already showed a trailer for this before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the next From Software game.
Ooh. That's actually pretty neat. It's taking place in, like, a more modern time, but still sort of like that like Demons Have Invaded sort of thing. Very anime.
Yeah, and they're
very
going in a
anime.
very different art style direction.
Oh man, this is like the difference between Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2.
I still want actual gameplay From Software.
Code Vein, okay.
Oh, they changed the name. What is Let It Die then? Oh, I'm thinking of a different game entirely. Let It Die came out already.
The globe, meeting with creative artists and development teams. And I'm often surprised and humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that could only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that, in a single moment, can capture your imagination and inspire.
Like glowing
There's
guitar
much
crotch.
to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves!
Jesus Christ!
Exclusive.
The question is, when is it coming out? Because now we've had like 3 years of trailers.
I hope this game is good, because I love Assassin's Creed 4 for its pirate aesthetic, and I hope that stays the same.
She's here too.
Yeah.
Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world, ripe for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see.
Scurry.
Dibs on Captain.
The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the
I wonder who's
waves.
composing the music
All
for
you
this,
have to
because
do
it
is
kind of
jump
had
in
like
it
some
up.
Grant
There she goes.
Kirkhope twinges to it. Ooh, that's cool.
Few things tempt
And there's a
the
shark.
the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet. Joking. That's a joke. Ah, sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus. Every player's decisions and discoveries will be different, but however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of diamonds are surprisingly
all right.
portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
Until a shark comes out.
Yeah, he's gonna exit the boat, immediate shark. Oh, damn, he didn't even exit the boat.
Yeah. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors of the deep, but you're not much used to your crew betting in two.
He just left the chest behind.
Yeah.
I've got it, Bosun Bill. Bro, are they just the crew of bees?
Sometimes a tactical retreat.
Everyone's gonna know. The other guy was like
in the
H.
spirit of that legendary
Oh, yeah.
pirate captain, Pathetic Dave.
Pathetic Dave. Oh yeah, Hellshot Hannah.
Thankfully,
Oh,
for every
okay.
tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration or shared wonder. But for now, stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage.
We didn't even see what the loot was. I haven't finished designing it yet.
On Devil's Ridge beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh look, here we are at Devil's Ridge.
What a
Nice
transition.
by the way. And so you'll shift from the heart of the sea to the island shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts,
that is rough
abandoned
looking.
stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked
For the
breath
land or the animation?
The character animation.
And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you. Keep that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, caught short in pursuit of their own legends.
Guns don't work on skeletons, it just goes through their bones.
Well, it obviously didn't one-shot him.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping this would be like the realistic version of Pirates where you have like, it takes like 10 minutes to load a gun.
Your bits fall. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play.
What?
Okay.
Yep, that works. And look, he brought the riddle map. Seek the cursed
That's actually
ghost
pretty
ring
cool.
where there is no sky.
We could just show shit to
Lies
people.
and wait for a light-held hand.
Or wait, what bit were you talking about?
All of it.
Somewhere.
Okay.
But
Launching
if you've got a bad
him and then him
feeling,
coming
you
over
can
with the
always
map
leave
or the
someone
riddle.
on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown.
I'm pretty sure that was a
It
transition.
would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic
I don't know,
caves.
it looked like it was
You don't want
open
to
from
wander
the
off track.
outside of the
Unless,
bush.
Of course, you're streaming.
Yeah, well, like as he was walking through the thing, it looked like
telling you what to
it
do
kind of smoothly went into a different cave.
It's like, whoops, wrong cave, sorry.
Don't mind that. It's probably nothing. Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken
Despite being
bumbler.
completely
You need to
gutted by
watch out for
Microsoft,
likely
Verizon lost their
locations,
sense of humor.
Following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. In, step 11 paces northwest, through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long time.
10, 11.
11.
Now, is he gonna dig? Nope, that
Has
was
to be the
12.
spot. You can practically taste the treasure.
Wow, that was one dig. Jeez, they didn't bury it very well.
That storm outside was nipping at your heels.
The better treasure.
Ah,
Legendary treasure.
Of course, the trouble with treasure, as a rule, is that the owners really like to hang on to it.
Oh no!
That's mine. Yeah, that's mine.
Your crew to watch your back.
Oh, good luck, everybody.
And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot.
I'm just imagining what like each member of like our crew would be doing here. Like, Shield would be the one carrying the treasure chest.
Smarty
They'd leave
would
us
be
behind to
lost
get
in the
killed by
cave.
skeletons.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Turns around the skeletons in the water with him. Oh, or they
they're
could
on
be
the
outside,
land.
yeah.
Ooh.
Rescue.
That's a scripted rescue. I was wondering, like, Cage
Yeah,
dropped.
I was gonna say, it's like, no! The
treasure.
treasure's mine! He's got gold fever. Bosun Bill, come back with that! It's mine!
Bill, you're going the wrong way!
I wanted to avoid the skeleton. Where did he go? Oh, he ran back.
He's just going all around the place. Cannonballs are effective at taking out, I guess, skeletons. I blew up the
Cannonballs are
coastline,
pistol
boss.
shots. I wouldn't think so.
Well, these are like pirate pistols, so they're like shotguns.
Back to your ship. You'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in and out.
Brooks Hollow, Plunder's Outpost.
Just a tiny matter of
Oh,
making through
towns.
this storm in one piece.
So, oh boy.
Uh-oh, other players.
Is it other players? There's no names.
The cannonball from earlier. Are we even landing hits?
I don't know.
I
Oh,
wanna
and you have
see
to
them
repair the
win.
ship as well as you're taking on Oh wow.
Yeah. If you take water on, you gotta get the buckets out.
Yep.
At least that's what they showed off the last time.
Here we go. Here we go. Now I get to see it firsthand. It's like Wind Waker.
It's pretty legit.
There we go. You're right. It was other players. Mutiny Max, Stoic Stanley. Now, I wonder if this is gonna be like Dark Souls, where it's like they kind of like enter the game in a certain way. Pirate tropes.
He's one shot good. For one shot, he's gonna die. Oh, what he won.
And you can live yours however you want. So rally your crew.
Guys, their ship is sinking.
Guys, help me.
Riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend.
Ah, not even close. Not even close. They're sailing away.
Not to be this one.
Yeah. I like that. And now they actually gave us a release time window.
Exclusive.
I kind of hope you can actually set a pirate name and not just have your Xbox One gamer tag for it.
Or your Steam name.
I feel like this would be a game that Z would really like.
It is a space game. I feel like I've seen.
I think they showed something off on this before.
The Tacoma. Yeah. Okay.
Pre-order now, or look more into reviews of the game and don't actually pre-order it.
Exclusive.
You know, just saying.
World.
You know, watch it on our channels. You know, and see what happens. Outright viewers.
Oh God! Please tell me it's old Conquer and not young Conquer.
What if it's not a Conquer at all? Yeah, who the hell is this little fox guy?
Yeah, it's true. I feel like this is what was supposed to be young Conquer, and they changed into a fox. Because it's the same. It's the exact same color scheme as Conquer.
Come on.
For the chillins.
Come explore this happy wonderland. You guys like the 3D platformers, yes?
I was gonna say, I guess the what is it? The mascot platformers kind of making a comeback here.
Yeah. Ukulele has shown that people still like these things. Bring them back.
Ghost
Yeah,
Carnival.
these ghosts are cute. You left some behind.
Yeah. Oh man, collect like it's like in the second like Banjo-Kazooie, it's like you gotta collect everything.
You can't get the secret ending unless you get 100% of the coins.
Yep. Worm Family, Angry Birds,
Disgruntled birds.
It has like the same dialogue style, like kind of like Banjo-Kazooie has dialogue style, because like the guy was just going meow meow meow. That was a Goomba stomp if I ever saw one.
Yeah. And they did show a tail swing attack.
So this is how they're gonna try and combat Mario, huh? It looks fun, but it almost seems like too juvenile. It really seems too juvenile.
Absolutely everyone.
Yeah. So is this Blinks?
But maybe
Exclusive.
but maybe just because it's a child game, most people won't play, and then you can get exclusivity on YouTube.
Up and here we go once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cuphead for the 4th year in a row. We're announcing him.
I thought it was already out.
Is Cuphead out?
I thought it came out last year.
If it came out, it had a very quiet, release.
No, it still hasn't come out. I must have been thinking about something else. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of over it. Like, just come out already.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's not impressive anymore. Hey, finally a release date. It's gonna get pushed back.
September 29.
Exclusive.
Just a long pause there.
No, that's what someone in the studio said. Microsoft Studios presents Seymour Digital Production. It's Crackdown 3! Terry Crews!
They killed the power around the world.
Oh, man.
We're gonna light it back up because this is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent.
Oh my god.
Now you need the tech. Big things do far. Today, you throw grenades.
It's so stupid, but it's Terry Crews, so I can't be mad at it.
Yeah. They're gonna try and do like an Old Spice style kind of commercial.
Now it's time to get to work. Time to step up your
Uh-oh, actual pyrotechnics. The stage is gonna light on fire.
Hey, that's cool. The Xbox presentation has been shut down. Terry Crews is probably gonna actually show up on stage. No?
Or not. Maybe later.
Transition.
The first two Crackdowns have custom characters, or were they like...
I don't remember. I never really played Crackdown 2. I think he had like a little bit of customization. At least in terms of like you can make a character white or black.
Change the style?
For the art style?
Yeah.
They kind of consolidated it.
Because it looks more like it kind of has like that.
It always had like a comic booky feel, but now it's kind of got. And I think they're embracing it even more.
Yeah, because like there's like a black outline around like everything in this game now.
Yeah.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is. I don't pay the cost.
I kind of wonder, like, because this almost seems like a blend of sort of like the realistic style with like the cartoony style. I kind of wonder how it's gonna play out.
Well, I mean, I think they realized with Crackdown 2 that people liked Crackdown for being
goofy,
a zany shooter that you can play with friends. With, you know, he's running around with big old superpowers. Making it into a hyper-realistic thing wouldn't have benefited it.
That's true,
at
yeah.
all.
There's still pyrotechnics.
All right, so now that the room smells like smoke, we're moving on. Hell yeah!
You patting yourself in the back there, huh?
That's one of the guys in the audience.
Oh, one of the guys said hell yeah?
Yeah. It's the Indie Game Showcase again.
Yeah. Cyrus, Raiders.
I actually always like the Indie Game trailers, mostly because their songs are pretty badass.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't get the fucking songs!
Unruly Heroes actually looks pretty damn good. Kind of gives me like a Rayman Origins vibe. Surviving Mars, that's a Z game.
Yeah. Oh god, another fucking card game?
Was that a Fable card game?
That was a Fable card game.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah, Observer.
I thought it said obese for a second because the captions are in the way on mine.
Yeah, same here.
Dunk Lords. Minion Master?
Car.
Dark light!
Man.
Dark and light!
Strange Brigade. Oh look, voxels. I should turn off the captions so I can actually see what the titles of these games are.
Ooh, I like the looks of this.
Yeah, this actually looks like, pretty neat. Isn't this game already out?
Yeah, it's an early access.
Ah. Non-licensed NBA Jam for that Dunk Lords game.
At
Which one
Xbox,
was?
it's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work.
as long as you understand the general gist of the Lords of the Ring universe, I think
Like
you'll be fine.
I find it funny how this takes place so far before like the actual movies.
Yeah.
Like it's like the KOTOR of Lord of the Rings.
Definitely. It's like, oh, we're establishing these really important facts, but they aren't really that important.
That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe, but you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
This is pretty neat, actually. Good for a tickle. This is actual gameplay footage. So that's good. Not just whistling Dixie.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty similar to Shadow of Mordor.
Did his quiver fill up when he started dominating that orc?
Your quiver is energy based.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord, same thing really. Ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win. A fine addition to our army. Nice, Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
I love this!
That's funny.
They will all follow eventually. You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart, which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
Yeah, he's definitely a guaranteed kind of character.
Gather your troops. Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
I love this! Yeah. This is so good!
We already have a few loyal followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord.
Let me pop his head off then. So good.
We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society, tribes, and wildlife, as well as stories and secrets.
Whoa, where the fuck did that guy come from?
Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever.
I like how this is really awkward when you like just look at the main character.
Yeah, it's like, I could probably break out of this any time here.
Yeah, please stop.
Pushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance.
That's cool. I like, you know, enemies that you've had will just like, you know, enemies that you made from like people that you've killed will just come back.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the same way in the first game, kind of, wasn't it? Like,
yeah. I had a pretty great moment where like I sliced a guy's head off, and he actually glitched out and came back to life. Usually, if you cut off their head, they're completely fucking gone. But he still came back later in the fucking Let's Play. And I was like just in the middle of grinding, and then all of a sudden I just see, wait, what?
Dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
Toss.
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
You just choose all your weakest guys. All right, guys, good luck.
You just take care of this. I'll be in the base. You're just cannon fodder. I could do this myself. It looks like a shoulder plate.
Is it? I don't know if it's like a legitimate head or just like.
Yeah, like, and it's also clipping through his shoulder.
Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
Island of the Overlord, you focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
I like Bruce. I can accept him as a companion.
I'm recruiting Bruce when I get this game. this.
Unlimited ways
That's
to forge your
really
story
fucking
and
cool.
conquer Mordor in Shadow of War. And we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
Exclusive world
It's a
premiere.
long conference.
I think it's about to end. Okay. I'd like to imagine that just like teleported into there.
Yeah. I thought that was like on the screen, but I think it's actually in the conference there.
Yeah.
Oh, Ori.
Oh? I never played the first one, I guess. I guess they have a sequel.
God, there's so many games I need to play. Just to catch up on all these.
Yeah.
What this studio did with this game is something that, like, I don't think that even, like, the UB art framework that was, like, done with, like, Child of Light and Rayman Legends could, like, match up to this. This looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely a really nice looking game. I don't know how it plays out for the original, because I still have to play that.
The original is hard as hell. I haven't played much of it, but it's really hard.
So I'm gonna have to learn that if this is an Ori sequel. It could just be a game with similar art style.
Be a prequel.
It's cool because the guy playing the piano's like actually on the stage.
Oh, that
Yes,
looks so sad.
that's definitely Ori.
Oh, the birds. They're dead. That is sad. Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Damn.
All right.
Ori affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart within the art of gaming.
Spencer.
We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program.
Xbox.
Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble getting through that one.
60 games to your Xbox One.
No, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are in the 64 games.
Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles. And
come back to me when it's like 100%.
of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback.
There's a reason I
and you
still
want
own my
more.
360.
Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
All games.
The original Xbox! Oh! Alright! I can accept that. Okay. But is it all games, or is it, I don't know.
Or is it like a percentage of like downloadable titles that can make them a profit?
Well, you got me there. I'll hit that up.
Team of engineers are working hard to bring us some of your favorite
Some,
original
it's not all of
Xbox
them.
game to today's Xbox One library. Including the fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community.
I love you, Phil.
Crimson Skies.
Oh, all right.
And it
Yeah,
looks
Crimson
great.
Skies is legit.
And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better
Will it look?
across the Xbox One family. We'll have more to share about this program when it launches later this year.
Okay. Now PlayStation has to be
I'm
like,
proud of the
shit.
library of games available today on Xbox One.
Their streaming
All of
service
them
is
will
awful, so
benefit from the
they got to
performance and
compete with this
power
in some way.
when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, or Minecraft, we'll be providing 4K updates to these titles for free.
I mean,
yeah?
Thanks.
And we already
I'd
have
hope.
over 30 titles from our third-party partners that are planning to provide free updates.
How much are they gonna?
as
There's
part
no
of
way
our
there's gonna be an
Xbox
Elder Scrolls
One
game
X
announced because they're just
program.
they just put Skyrim up there for the 4K
Titles
enhancement.
Like Final Fantasy 15,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7,
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Rocket League, just to name a few.
Rocket League.
This means you probably already have a large library of titles that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games
Gohan.
for every type of gamer. We showed
Anime
you the
girl.
largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage. From every corner of the globe, from developers large and small. 42 games, including 22 with console exclusivity on Xbox One.
What's interesting about that platformer they showed
And you're also
is that it
going to be
seems
able
like
to
they're
play
trying to make a Mario
all
killer.
of the biggest
For,
cross-platform
the Fox game?
blockbusters
Yeah.
on
Ah.
Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family, and on Xbox One X runs every single game you've seen even better.
And we're gonna get a price on that
So
X.
if you haven't joined the Xbox
Uh-huh,
One family,
wait for
now's
it.
the time. This
For
week,
what?
you'll find Xbox One S available in the U.S. for $249. And on November 7th,
But-
we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499.
Yep.
300?
Nope.
Be the
$499.
first
Yep.
to experience unrivaled power and performance.
Jeff Keighley
My-
tweeted about that
Xbox
earlier.
One.
My wallet. My
we
wallet.
close today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner. They've been with us from the earliest days of Project
From the
Scorpio,
earliest
and they're
stages.
building an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X. Please welcome Patrick Sutherland, Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
Patrick Sutherland. I'm trying to think of is he hardware development?
I have no idea.
New IP.
Oh wait, he's part of EA.
Of our industry.
Oh,
So it's probably
God,
gonna be
no!
Battlefield or sports.
At EA, we have teams dreaming up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you. And that's okay. It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it because when you find something special, there's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to
So
a
what do you think
brand
it
new
is?
world.
I'm gonna say FIFA because
As
it's
a
their biggest
player,
selling title.
There's no
They
better
said
feeling
introducing
than
players to a
losing
new
yourself
world.
Oh, you're
in a
right.
completely new experience.
New experience. All right. All
Our
right.
developers at BioWare have been creating something
BioWare.
really special.
Oh,
All right,
they
I
didn't
think we're
show
seeing
that.
Anthem.
Oh.
Open world that is
Oh.
lush, savage, mysterious, and ever-changing. Filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay you'll enjoy with your friends for years to come. This is what's possible when we take an extraordinary vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware. Amazing concepts become possible.
You know, when you say
Great ideas
extraordinary,
become reality.
it doesn't sound as awesome as just
So here we are.
extraordinary.
And we are
I think it's an
so
I think it's an
excited
accent
to
thing,
share
like a
this
regional
moment.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Anthem. How many different changes are they gonna make for different people here?
I don't know, but at least he gets the high stage.
Hi, I'm John Warner, game director
Running
for
in real
Anthem.
time.
Says
Here is
nothing about the
world
hardware.
premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
Is it a first-person
wait.
game? Oh. So it's gonna be like Horizon Zero Dawn, where it's kind of like a world a little old school, but yeah, at the same time new school.
Freelancer.
Fraxley,
Listen, there's trouble. Big trouble.
what did you do?
I made a mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers.
He's got decent face
They said they could handle
or
it.
motion
The
capturing.
price was right. I thought maybe.
Unbelievable.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But they're still out there. Somewhere. If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
I like
In the
sci-fi.
world of Anthem,
Yes, please
you
do
and
give
your
me all
friends
this.
are freelancers, the heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to
Mechs.
explore the unknown
Yeah.
and protect humanity. Let's join 2 players as they head out on an expedition.
All right, co-op.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get in the big one.
Yeah, I was hoping for the big one as well. There was a marker over the big
I'm gonna
one.
use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
I guess you can use different suits.
Yeah. Actually, kind of looks like Halo body armor.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins.
Yeah, so that
These
that
suits
big
give
mech is
players
probably something that
superhuman
you can use for like
capabilities
tanking or something.
And are heavily
Yeah.
customizable, so they look and play how you want.
This better come out.
Oh, the Iron Man drop.
Yeah.
Nice. You've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend.
It's gonna be one of these kinds of
Lead
trailers.
the way. I'll follow.
We're simulating the players talking.
Is it? Because
it's supposed to be the players talking.
Well, before it was like the same female voice, just
Yeah, that's why they're making it awkward.
This is a vast open world you explore.
Okay,
with
that's
your
actually
friends.
really cool.
Each javelin
Yeah.
exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger's
This is gonna be
balance
ruined
and
with
all-purpose,
DLC and
while the Colossus
microtransactions.
is a tanking
Maybe.
It's an EA game.
It's a BioWare game.
They're the developer. EA's the one who makes the executive decisions.
Yeah, but you'll still probably get a pretty full world.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
It's like, we're not gonna bother with that. We'll come back to that later.
We could show you fighting this big guy, but nah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna jet underwater. All right. Neato.
First you had my interest, now you have my curiosity. There's no way it looks this good in the final product, though.
Yeah, I mean, we could still get like 60 to 70% of it. At least for the, I don't think it'd look like this way on the Xbox One X.
Now, was this exclusive, or was it console exclusive?
Anything that's showing up on Xbox is going to be on PC as well.
Okay,
but
on
I don't know
their...
if it's. Yeah, I don't know if it's just an exclusive reveal.
Oh, it could be. You're right.
Hello, treasure.
But yeah, that other person's supposed to be another player. So anything he says, she says towards him, anything he says towards her is supposed to be a player scripted or like player natural talking.
You want to go for pizza after this?
Yeah, man, just hold on. I gotta get my legendary mortar equipped. Whoa, what's that over there?
I don't know. Bro, my mom's calling me.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Ooh. Oh, I was hoping we'd actually have to fight that. Or see him fight
I think that was an enemy attacking that.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
probably
whatever we're
scripted
fighting
something.
can take down one of those.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
I have time to use that mortar.
Jesus.
I mean, that's cool.
Give me some covering fire.
This is different from a BioWare kind of standpoint.
Yeah, no, this like
to
this
go
is
from like Dragon Age and Mass Effect to this,
like the more RPG sort of things to like a third-person shooter action game.
Yeah.
There's probably still has like RPG elements in it, like upgrades
Oh, absolutely.
for your
I mean,
suit.
look at all the stuff that they're looking at.
Oh, come on. Be something good. Oh, yes. Jerry's wrap.
Oh, nice.
That's
you know, that doesn't look
You know what
as
that makes me
cool.
that makes me think of CS:GO Lotto.
Are dynamic.
Please be something good, and it's like, oh, I won this. I won $50,000 from CS:GO Lotto.
Oh, Shipperstorm incoming. Okay, actually, let's...
Blowout soon, Stalker.
Hold on a sec.
When? Now.
Hey,
Oh,
guys, what's
hello.
Hey,
God, there are gonna be 4 of them. Ugh.
Right behind you.
Sandra and Kim.
Michelle, Paul, Sandra, and Kim.
So it seems like it's up to 4-player co-op.
Yeah. That'll be nice to check out.
Xenoblade Chronicles X was kind of like this. It had robot sort of like things, and there were like you could do co-op missions like in the overworld.
Crazy. So what are we supposed to do? Fly into him?
All right, let's do this.
Fucking repulsor jet Iron Man style there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Yeah, I guess you're flying into whatever's probably a portal.
Not gonna lie, that's caught my interest.
No, it's definitely neat. Although
Games like that usually don't, though.
2018. Oh well.
Did it say spring or just 2018?
It just said 2018.
I was gonna say, hey, it's the desert again.
It's Forza. How much of Forza are they gonna show? Oh, no,
that's State of Decay.
And Shadow of War.
Oh god, I don't know if that was the stream or what, but that did not look smooth.
Mine looks smooth.
There was like a very jittery like portion of that footage there.
Yeah, that might have just been a.
What was it? The dragons
thing. Oh, I think that's Shadow of War.
Okay, I was gonna say because it canceled Scalebound.
Oh, yeah.
Chocobo.
Hey, we, you know, since we're upgrading this up to 4K, we can use this footage again.
Wow, the style they use for that Dragon Ball game looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really cool. We're getting into that point where, like, anime games can start looking really, really awesome.
Like, they'll be in
with the
3D,
modern
but they'll
shaders.
still look like anime.
Yeah.
There's already a game like that. Guilty Gear Xrd is like that. All the character models in it are 3D models, not sprites.
All right. Well, that was an intriguing presentation.
Son of a bitch with their mixer.
Go to Mixer to look at our Sea of Thieves stuff. Can't do that, not allowed.
No. Assassin's Creed shown, yeah. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, I definitely, they definitely had quite a few games that were actually pretty, good looking. And actually intriguing. Definitely Anthem. I mean, I like fucking sci-fi things, so while I don't care much for trailers like that anymore, where, you know, oh, they're talking to...
Yeah, because, like, they tried that before.
Yeah, it's just kind of... It's just uncanny.
So Microsoft had a really good conference this year, I think. There were some weak moments, but, like, a lot of the games kept me interested.
Yeah, if I had to give it a rating, it'd probably be, like, I'd say an 8 out of 10. And there wasn't anything that was, like, big that made me go, holy shit, I need that.
Yeah.
We didn't get like another Master Chief Collection announcement for like PC or like some of the really, really big stuff, but we did see some new things. And well, half of them are like 2018, but
yeah.
That's fine.
I need to look up the list of games that they showed because I probably should have been.
Yeah, half of the names I kind of I've already kind of forgotten, but it looks cool. How excited would you be for Stalker 2? I mean, I don't know about excited, but I'd be intrigued.
Low-key real hype for Sea of Thieves. It looked alright.
Yeah, I think especially it looked like they had a lot of co-op games this year, which is nice because I always like when we get more and more co-op games. Just because even now we don't really get that many. We're still super PvP focused.
I'm probably gonna just trade in my Xbox One when Scorpio comes out. I'm gonna call it the Zox. I'm gonna keep calling it the Zox.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I might just give it to Goon.
Does the Xbox One S already do 4K? I think it's only with Blu-rays.
Although I might just get another Xbox One.
You know what? I might actually wait because they're inevitably gonna come out with the Xbox One XS or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. That's never mind. It's a lot smaller than the actual.
Yeah, it's tiny. I love that they just didn't even bother trying to like make it stylistic. It's just legitimately a flat, or somewhat flat.
All right. So let's see what we got. So we had the Xbox One X reveal and release date. So like that was pretty good. Like
$499.
$499. It's
reasonable
expensive.
for it's reasonable for being like
a 4K console.
Yeah, it's a 4K console, and if they actually deliver on every single game on that being able to run at 4K, then obviously that's solid. Because for a PC to run 4K stuff, you're gonna have to dish out like 1,000, 1,500 or more.
Yeah.
In order to do stuff, especially if you want to get 4K 60 FPS.
Yep. Which I doubt a lot of those games are gonna be able to run. They're either gonna run like 60 FPS in like an upscaled 4K or like 4K and not 60 FPS.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get many 4K 60 FPS titles.
I mean, we're getting Forza, but like the racing games are so easy. They're so easy to optimize.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we got there? We got the Forza reveal where they just showed off cars. The Metro Exodus.
Yeah, Metro Exodus is also pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna need to see more.
Yeah, I definitely like to see more of that. I also want to play 2033 and Last Light because I haven't actually played those.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Let's Play because they have a remastered version of both. Ooh. So it's time to play them. You have it on PC.
Assassin's Creed Origins actually looked like a lot of fun. I might have to go back and play some of, or like,
you have to play the ones that are okay. Unity.
I feel like I need to play the ones that have like more like story inclusion over the overarching thing.
Oh yeah. Have you ever played 1, 2, and 3?
I played it's so hard for me to power through 1 because it's so old.
Yeah.
It's so old.
It has not aged well.
But I played a little bit of 1 and I played 4, and I know a lot about 2 because I watched a friend play it in college. Let's see. We got PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds coming to Xbox One. So if what they showed on there looks half as good as it'll look on the PC once that gets upgraded, then I'm good with that.
I think I pretty much wanted to play everything here except for Forza. that was the way I felt about all the games.
There's a couple things I feel like I could skip in some areas. State of Decay 2, I never played the first one. Like Metro, I do want to play the other Metro games because they do look like a lot of fun. Or this new one like is kind of rekindling like me wanting to play that.
Yeah, and with State of Decay 2, I'm hyped up for that because I played State of Decay 1 and State of Decay 1's kind of getting really close to like what I've wanted from a zombie game.
Yeah.
Where you're actually maintaining a base and you have survivors there and you're trying to like scavenge the world. And for that to be better gameplay wise and then also to have co-op now, whereas the first game didn't have co-op, that's great.
Yeah. Minecraft got the crossplay with the Switch and like all the other areas, and it also has the visual
official
packs.
Shaders.
Yeah. So like for certain things, it might actually be worth it to go to console because they have all those like sort of like mini games that you don't have to install mods for.
Yeah.
If we were to like do like let's plays in that. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. New 2D Dragon Ball Z fighting game looks really good. It looks like they're kind of going the Marvel vs. Capcom route on the way the fights go, where it's like more fast paced, with 3x3 or 3 versus 3 fights.
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't played a Dragon Ball game in a really long time.
I mean, last one I played was Xenoverse 2, and that's pretty much just more or less like not really expansion, but it sort of used the same playstyle as the Tenkaichi games.
Hey guys, I've watched the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. I watched it like last night.
Let's see, Black Desert Online coming to Xbox One in 2018. The Sea of Thieves gameplay trailer. That game looks like it could be a lot of fun well, it depends on certain things. It would depend on how the multiplayer is integrated. Because if it's like MMO portion, then there's gonna be bullying up the wazoo. I feel like it would suffice, or it would survive better from like a Dark Souls model where people can sort of like invade your game.
For what game?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna be a shared adventure game.
Yes.
Where you can just encounter other players.
Kind of like Destiny, except those other players could be hostile.
Yeah.
I think you could probably like party up with people though. Is probably the big thing there.
Yeah, I'm hoping they haven't really shown anything. I'm hoping that there's like friendly things that you can do that you have to do with other people. Like say, oh, there's a giant kraken in the sea and you have to fight it with, 2 or 3 other ships.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Like overworld raid kind of things. What'd you do?
I turned on some music from Pandora, and I forgot that you're on the same track line, so I tried to lower.
You tried to lower that, and it lowered me as well.
Audio. Yeah.
Crackdown 3, we got a little bit of gameplay, but like not really enough to kind of go on. I never played the first 2 Crackdown games, but
there we go. Yeah, Crackdown. A lot of these are at least with Crackdown 1 and 2, since they're Xbox exclusive. It's hard to be like, all right, time to. Or Xbox 360 exclusive.
Yeah.
You kind of have to go really old school for that. God, I wonder if you can even play Crackdown 1 and 2 on the Xbox One.
I don't know if they're part of the backwards compatibility thing. But it kind of gave me that like Saints Row, just from my experience, because I never played Crackdown, it kind of gave me that Saints Row 4 vibe. Where it's like you kind of have the superpowers and the guns. Except in this way, it seems like the blending between the use of like the superpowers and like firearm combat is more like closely integrated, as opposed to in Saints Row where it's like, well, you're aiming down the side of the gun and walking around. Oh, you got to put your gun down so you can use your superpower.
Yeah, I mean, Crackdown obviously, initiated the whole superpower thing.
Yeah,
you don't have like crazy, like I literally launch energy from my shoulders stuff, but because your characters are basically like they're superhuman, but they're not like superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
If I get like you have physical strength and speed and jumping and stuff like that, but you're still very much a person who's using armaments and guns and grenades and rocket launchers and things like that. I never played Crackdown 2, so I don't know if anything super changed in there, but that was Crackdown 1. So Crackdown 3 started doing more of that, and they're actually going to allow you to, they're going to be one of the few games that actually are trying to like still have destruction and shit like that. So like you can legitimately like shoot down a whole skyscraper from what they're trying to do.
Right.
So that'll be interesting. And again, anything that has co-op is intriguing, up for fun.
Oh God, what? Come on, go back. There we go. Okay. Up next was oh God, it's automatically playing oh no, it's not. Okay. Up next was the indie game thing that they showed off. There was The Last Night in the Artful Escape, which I don't remember what The Last Night was, but The Artful Escape I think was that thing with like the glowing crotch guitar like platformer thing.
Yeah, we don't really know the entire details of that, but that was an intriguing trailer.
We really don't know a lot about it, actually. Tacoma either. All we really know is that like Tacoma takes place in space. The Artful Escape is some sort of weird rock and roll thing. I don't even remember what The Last Night was.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't remember The Last Night. That was the really pretty cyberpunk trailer thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. With the sort of like pixelated graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Super Lucky's Tale, which was that platformer.
The platformer.
I'm really confused on it because I don't know. Like I know it's not like sort of like, oh, Nintendo has to have all the platforms, but it definitely seems like they're trying to like. It seems like Nintendo is finally making a blip on the radar again. But it seems like this game was far enough into development. What?
Who's making the Fox game?
I don't think it said a developer. Super Lucky's Tale. Let's see. Announcement video. Does it show a
Sony conference? Yeah, Sony conference is tomorrow.
Sony conference is tomorrow. Yeah, Bethesda's and
Ubisoft's conference is tomorrow as well. I think.
Yeah.
Bethesda's conference is in like 4 to 5 hours.
Super Lucky's Tale of the Playground. It doesn't show it on the. Oh, it's made by a company called Playful.
Yeah.
So I think they're either relatively new or they're like a division of Xbox's home. Oh no, wait, there was an indie game.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on like when it's gonna, it's coming to Xbox One and PC this year. So I don't think it's like a direct sort of like competition with them because that game would have been in development for much longer than like really what we knew about the Switch.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to make a platformer.
Yeah. Cuphead finally has a release date after like years and years of being shown, and it's like no longer.
Now that the hype is kind of going, right?
Yeah.
Because at this point, because like beforehand, when it was first shown off, we didn't really get that many we didn't have that like huge surge of like really good indie games that a lot of them were 2D, very very artistically designed,
or like they all sort of had that retro style that like everybody uses because it's super easy to do.
Yeah, and
but
so
like,
now it's we've seen all those, we've had years of and just tons of, like there's a good indie game coming out almost every other month, and now it's like all right, it'd still be interesting, but you'll have to do a lot more than just look old school Disney cartoon. Then it'll actually have to be a good game underneath that.
I'm kind of wondering too, because like I wonder what the original like plan for release was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of wonder if they were initially going to go for like, okay, we're gonna release this game. Like, I don't remember when it was announced, but let's say like we're gonna release this like a year from now. I don't like it. It just seems mind-boggling. It must have gotten delayed because I can't imagine like that they would have gone into it that long ago, the 2017 release date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that usually ends up happening with games. They want to release it a lot faster, and then they go, we still have things to do. I mean, from what they showed in like the first trailers, I think it's good that they waited, because even in that last trailer, even though I wasn't really hyped up for it, I was able to see that there were a lot of different things going on for the different gameplay segments. So there's stuff to do in the game.
Yeah.
Whereas beforehand, you just kind of they just showed you walking around and doing some things,
fighting bosses, and
yeah.
And then after that, we got the Ori and the Blind Forest sequel, which was the Will of the Wisps. And oh man, I've seen gameplay of Ori and the Blind Forest. I played a little bit of it. I really want to go back and play it now, so that way I can be prepared for when Will of the Wisps come out.
Yeah, I have to play a lot of these, a lot of the prequels or the previous games.
That's where the list on this, because I'm using GameSpot's list right now, and they haven't updated it after the Ori sequel. So I'm trying to find what has the full list of games that they showed off there. I don't know what came after Ori and the Blind Forest.
They updated their list now that they actually have. Now that some of these games have actually been premiered, they can show the game names for their schedule on the Twitch stream.
Oh wait, where do you see that?
On the actual like twitch.tv/Twitch channel, they're gonna be showing off previews for Agents of Mayhem next, Metro Exodus after that.
I'm trying to find the full list of games that Microsoft showed off. Did they update this? Is there anything after Forza? After the no, it just ends at Ori and the Blind Forest.
I've seen the Kingdom Hearts trailer, guys. It was all right, but it's just like with Cuphead.
The game's been in development hell for so long that it's no longer that exciting.
Yeah, it's like I mean I want Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, but trailer after trailer, my initial hype is for the first trailer. After that, just release the damn game.
Yeah, like I'm sure that like went through development hell. Like same thing with Cuphead. Like you wouldn't release a game, you wouldn't announce a game that far in advance and not like do anything with it. Although the announcement for Kingdom Hearts 3 was really just the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean. Yeah, but like,
here we go.
In terms of like the actual first trailer for it, they did say now in development. So we did know that we were gonna have to wait for Final Fantasy 15 to actually come out and all that stuff. There's Future Man Gaming, so I already expected that it was gonna be like a 2017 or 2019 release.
Oh, it's a slideshow.
So it hasn't been a big surprise. So I just want the game now.
All right, let me see.
And then I'll play the other Kingdom Hearts games I haven't played yet.
Get to the images of.
They even talk about the Scorpio. Yeah, they did. It's called the Xbox One X officially, which is a silly name.
I'm still calling it the Zox.
Yeah, slapping an X onto something that's very 2000.
Yeah.
But they decided, you know what? Hey, we're committed to Xbox One, which was also a stupid name. So let's double the stupid, quadruple the resolution.
All right, that's Crackdown. Okay, then they had like that showcase where they just showed a bunch of stuff. Then there was that one game, Ashen, where it looked like I forgot what the game was already. Necropolis.
Yeah,
I'd
definitely like to see actual gameplay.
I'd like to see more of that game as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's another co-op game, and I can always use more.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? It's trying to like print something.
I'm worried that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be Final Fantasy 15 Part 2, years of development just to be disappointing. I honestly don't think that they were super developing Kingdom Hearts 3 until the recent years. Whereas with Final Fantasy 15, they've been trying.
There's also a lot of build up to Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Like, all the games between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, from what I heard, are necessary to understand Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, and that is also a good point. Between
if you're
Kingdom
going from
Hearts
2 to 3,
3,
you're going to be very confused.
Oh, absolutely.
Life is Strange.
Like, especially if you like even like the recent trailer showed off some characters that are, supposed to be X by the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep.
But they're back, and you're like, why? Well, you have to know the stories of the games. By the way, for people who don't know, I know the stories of Birth by Sleep and all the other shit.
Yeah.
So it's not super spoilers for that.
Next game that they showed off was Life is Strange Before the Storm. You played the original Life is Strange, correct?
Yeah, it's honestly like I wanted a Life is Strange too, but this is actually intriguing because one of the things that they didn't do in Life is Strange is show off the relationship between like Rachel and Chloe, and so to have this prequel actually like touch on that and give you a reason to give a shit about Rachel, then because it's like, oh, Rachel's missing, and you're going through this whole mystery trying to find out stuff about her. But you don't fucking know her personally. So this is a nice companion kind of game. And apparently it's only 3 episodes, so it's obviously just kind of like it's a nice short medium thing to improve the experience of Life is Strange.
It could be like a small bridge into a Life is Strange 2 as well. Like maybe they set something up in this prequel that'll make sense in a sequel.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if they're going to do something like say, hey, here's where, we're going to do more power-based things. Because the whole shtick with Life is Strange is the ability to like rewind time and redo things. So I'm wondering if they're going to try and do that again for Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yeah.
And try and connect that more story-wise, because there are a lot of things that went unanswered in the original Life is Strange.
Let's see. Next game was Middle-earth: Shadow of War. That game oozed with personality.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bruce as a character in that particular trailer was really interesting. All the like they've been showing off gameplay trailers like the last.
The first guy that Bruce killed was also pretty interesting as well. But I want to go when I play that game. I want to specifically find Bruce and recruit him because he seems like such a fun guy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. I think he's one of those like guaranteed kind of NPCs.
Oh yeah, where he's kind of like your second in command, like the wisecrack.
Yeah. He's just because you wouldn't make somebody so in depth of a personality, and then just have them be optional, or be like so optional that you could potentially never see them.
Then there was what? Wait, is this still? That's not Middle Earth, is it? Yeah, it's still Middle of Earth or Middle Earth.
They just showed.
I'm going through a screenshot gallery. Or in the Will of the Wisp. We already talked about that. Because I can't find the actual list of games.
Yeah.
Then I think after that we ended off with Anthem. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Anthem looks cool. I mean, I have to see more of it because obviously, in that particular trailer, they're just kind of like blasting off in jets all around the place.
It's basically just like engine porn, basically. All they're really showing off is like, look how good we can make a game look, but it's not really going to be reflective of what the final product is going to look like.
Yeah, it's just like with Destiny in its original form. They're showing off all these things, and you're like, oh, that looks neat, and then we do need to see the actual game, and especially if it's going to be a loot-based game that has co-op, especially 4-player co-op.
Yep.
We need to see, is the loot going to be like a massive bitch to get? Is it going to be a massive grind?
Is it going to be evenly distributed? Is it going to depend on who kills what? Finishing blow kind of thing? It's
how important is the main story?
Yep.
It looked like they actually have decent face mocap.
Because the flaw with the original Destiny was there was no story.
Yeah, it was pretty much 8 hours of like touching on the base principles of like 5 underlying stories without any big conclusion except for the base story of Destiny 1.
I kind of wonder if that was like on purpose, just to like make people be like, I
think
more of this story. I need Destiny 2 now.
I think Destiny 1 had development hell. And they didn't, because, you know, it's Bungie's first title after dropping the Halo series.
Yeah.
Most of the original staff of Bungie have dropped off to continue working on Halo with 343. And so they're trying to find their new way. And they're like, I don't know, what do we want from Destiny? So I think Destiny 1 definitely, they're like, oh, shit, okay, we have Activision on our ass. We need to put the game out. And shit happened. I think with Destiny 2, it'll be a little bit better because, well, they had the entire game fail, sort of. Well, actually, Destiny 1 actually succeeded in terms of sales. There are a ton of fucking players for Destiny 1.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't remember that. They're like, oh, Destiny 1, the story was bad. And so they just assume it's doing shit. But it's actually like one of the better titles in terms of player bases.
Like, gameplay is good. It's really good gameplay.
Yeah, it's
but
got
like,
great gameplay.
If you're, you know,
the base story sucks, but the thing is, they got better over the years, especially with the DLCs. Which is, some people are like, the DLC walls, but you can buy the base Destiny game for like $30 to $40 and have everything. Now.
I bought the base Destiny game and like I don't remember how long I played it for, but I didn't get very far in it before I stopped playing it.
Yeah, you do have to be like into shooters and a little bit of RPGs in order to like really get the maximum amount of pleasure from the Destiny experience. If you're just kind of casually into shooters, I think it's a really, really boring game.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, if you don't care for like RPG and getting loot and you don't care about that kind of stuff, it's even more boring because, yeah, especially with Destiny 1, the base story is almost non-existent.
Question for Tom and Galm: what will you do if they force Mixer to use to stream Xbox One exclusives? They would never do that. They won't do that.
It's improbable.
It's
improbable.
It would pretty much just like kill any credibility they have, and there might be some like legal. No, there wouldn't be a legal issue, but still, that would just be like it would generate so much hate that nobody would like bother touching it.
Yeah, Microsoft has been trying to do a solid job of making themselves more likable over these last years. That's how come they're trying to do the whole Play Anywhere initiative of every Xbox One first-party game also being available on PC and that kind of stuff. It's because they want to be liked, because they know they fucking screwed the pooch with the Xbox One's release.
They're like, well, here's the thing. I find it funny though, because like they still see like Sony as like a huge competitor for this, which is why for the Minecraft thing, it was only the Switch that got like the crossplay, and Sony got nothing.
Yeah.
Or it could have been that they offered, and it's like Sony was like, no, we're not going to pay you for that. Plus, I don't think a lot of people play Minecraft on PlayStation anymore.
I didn't even know it was on PlayStation, honestly.
Yeah, I think it was on PS3, and I don't remember if it got a PS4 release.
But yeah, no, I think for Anthem, as long as BioWare makes a decent base story and like an exquisite base gameplay, that'll be nice. And one of the things that they're gonna have to deal with is the fact that they're a third-person shooter, and third-person shooters are a lot harder to actually like make a satisfying gameplay experience.
Yep.
Because with like Destiny 1 as a first-person shooter, every time you fire your gun, the whole fucking screen shakes. You get to be right there next to the loud-ass gun. You get to see the head pop up. And then in third person, it's kind of like your character is just standing there, and like your hand jiggles and the person dies in the distance. And so they're gonna need.
You don't really get like the feeling where it's like, oh, you don't really get the feeling where it's like you're doing it. It feels like you're issuing a command.
Yeah, it's very unimpactful or not engaging in comparison to like a first-person shooter done really, really well. And so it'll be a cool concept, especially since, you know, it's the main BioWare. Like, a lot of people didn't know that Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't main BioWare. It was like the side-off groups of BioWare who did Mass Effect Andromeda. So this is what the actual main company of BioWare has been working on.
Yeah, which means they've been probably working on this new IP for a while now.
Yeah. It's also how come the fucking facial mocap is like 100 times better than Andromeda's.
Yeah, than it was with like the dead fish eyes in Andromeda.
Yep.
All right. That's pretty much everything off that list.
Yep. Xbox presentation was decent.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, there were some good games. I'm probably going to play like 90% of the games there. The only ones I wasn't really interested in was like Forza.
And probably like a bunch of the indie games where they just like show brief snippets of them. But, like the ones that they mainly showed.
Yeah, and there are obviously games that like we already have on PC, like PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Yeah.
They're like, exclusive PC. We've had it for
exclusive
months.
Stuff for Mixer!
Yeah, it's like, I guess, I suppose.
Yeah. You gonna be around for Bethesda?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So you want to do this again then?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay. I'll let you know when to do it. I'm gonna set off my stream and then I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk in my chat for a bit and then I guess I should probably do something productive. I got the move on Wednesday. I need to do something.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Yeah. Alrighty.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, so what'd y'all think? I honestly, like, that was more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. I feel like a lot of these games that they were showing on this press conference are going to be available on PC. So I don't know if it's going to be worth it to get the Xbox Scorpio. Yes, we will be streaming later for the. Oh yeah, love the orc. That orc was so cool. Was amazing. We're going to be back later for Bethesda. I just want to look at the games list one more time. What were some of your favorites? Ori looked really good. I don't know how to feel about the Super Lucky's Tale. I don't know. It just looks like it's not I just feel like I'm not I think it's a good game. I think it will be a good game. It felt too juvenile, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I haven't like, you know, compared to games like Mario where it's like I spent my entire life with that franchise. It just didn't feel. I don't know. That's just me though. Wrong demographic. Exactly. I couldn't think of the right words for it. I probably will play Lucky as well. The Metro game looked fun. Anthem looked pretty interesting. I'd love to see more of that. The Ori game, Sea of Thieves, yeah, that looks good. Shadow of War, the DBZ fighting game looks. Oh my god, I'm so glad more companies are adopting that aesthetic of making like anime games look more, you know, look more like they're actually just like anime. I missed the entire conference. Oh boy, Ori looks great. I'd like to see gameplay of it. That's the thing. Oh yeah, that dwarf game. Oh my god, I forgot that we didn't talk about that. Oh, that like space dwarf game. What was it called again? Like Galaxy Deep Rock or something like that. Oh man, that game came out of left field. It's so goofy and so amazing. I really want to see that. What was that anime game? I was talking about Space Dwarf. Deep Rock or something like that. Yeah. You should play Osiris New Dawn. Galactic Deep Rock or something like that. Yeah, it looks so good. Code Vein. Yeah, Code Vein looked really interesting because that's From Software's new thing, yeah? But then again, like, most of these games are probably going to be on PC as well, so it's probably not going to drive me to pick up an Xbox One X. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end things off here. So yeah, I will be back later, probably a little bit before midnight, and we will be covering the Bethesda conference. So I'll see you all then. Later.